Steve plays the role of Principal Dort of Nevermore Academy in the Netflix sensation Wednesday. The Boardwalk Empire star, 67, appeared on an episode of The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, with some advice for fans. Talking with host Jimmy, Steve spoke about his role in Apple TV's The Studio. Jimmy explained it was one of the funniest things he had seen. He then highlighted the scenes where the cast can't figure out how to pronounce his last name. Steve laughed and explained they actually toned it down from the script where it originally said "Who is this bug-eyed guy?" At one point, they said Brushkimi, like bruschetta, said Jimmy. Steve jokingly replied that he didn't like that one, but that he liked Buscemi. The Wednesday star then explained, "That is the Italian way to say it, but I just didn't grow up that way. Growing up, we said Buscemi, which I can't even do that anymore." Steve continued to explain that he often pronounces his surname like Boo and Semi. He then joked, "I sort of take a little bit from each pronunciation. I don't know how to say my own name." Jimmy then said, "We talked about this once when you did stand-up and asked which surname he used then." Steve explained, "I shortened it to Buse, you know. You can imagine the fun that MCS had with that." The new Netflix Wednesday features a host of stars, including Billie Piper, Joanna Lumley and Thandai Newton, Lady Gaga and Catherine Zeta-Jones. Steve plays the role of Principal Dort of Nevermore Academy after the death of his predecessor Larissa Weems, Gwendoline Christie. But Steve featured in two of the biggest films in the world from director Quentin Tarantino. The first was Reservoir Dogs, where he played Mr. Pink, and then as the Buddy Holly waiter 2 years later in Pulp Fiction with Uma Thurman and John Travolta.